Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I will be doing. Sorry. Today I will be doing not review, but a video on my thoughts on the fact that Frank Darabont is officially suing AMC for tens of millions of dollars over Walking Dead, the TV show. So he's basically suing for money that he supposedly is supposed to get from the show. For those who don't know who Frank Darabont is, he was basically the one of the main creators of the Walking Dead TV show. So he signed up 1 or 2 contracts with AMC. Um, but then he got fired halfway through season 2. So to my understanding is he was originally signed for the first 3 seasons to work with that, but I guess him having troubles with AMC and the company and stuff like that, he got kicked, he got fired halfway through season 2. Um, to my understanding, uh, he's mostly suing for profit sharings. Supposedly, in the contract, he's supposed to, get a profit share, or some money, for doing the show. Um, and that seems right in my opinion. But you know, he's suing, and now this is all gonna be effed up. It really all comes down to how the contract is worded. How the contract says. You know, what the contract says. Is he really entitled to any money now that he's been fired? Because he was supposed to at least be for 3 seasons. Um, so yeah, he's supposed to be there for these 3 seasons, but it didn't really happen since he was fired for halfway through season 2. He really really, supposedly in the contract, according to 1 or 2 articles I found on the internet, which I will be putting down below, he's supposed to be getting the money for all 3 seasons, the first 3 seasons, profit shares and all that stuff. And his name is technically in the, the title screen or whatever. When that, title screen, it says developed by Frank Darabont. It's a cool little nod, even though he's fired, but whatever. Really it just comes down to the wording. Maybe because there's a lot of technicalities. Maybe just like a trap there that could either screw Darabont or AMC. So and really costs to come to understanding on the contract because AMC knows exactly how they word it. They pay people to word it. But Frank Darabont maybe misread it and thought something else. He did recently do Mob City, and I've been meaning to watch that show. I will eventually watch it soon. I know the season final was recent, so yeah. Uh, Honestly, I see it going either way. AMC could win or Darabont could win. Honestly, if they, honestly, I don't really think. It's really hard to tell right now because we don't really have any pictures of the contract or anything like that. I don't think we will ever have anything like that, because that's usually private. People don't want that out. The only real things that really shouldn't affect the show because it's really just making all this money. It's probably the biggest show AMC has had, even maybe better than Breaking Bad. Way better than Mad Men. Way better than Lost. Hell lot better than. Actually, no, not Lost. The Killing. I think there's a show called that, like Lost or The Killing, on AMC, and way better than Low Winter Sun. I think it's one of the best shows AMC has had. And it's making them a lot of money. So yeah, this could go either way, and really you have to see what kind of position Darabont is. Is he really just trying to get the money he deserves, or is he just trying to get some money out of his creation that he got? Something like that. When it really doesn't say anything like that in a contract that he's entitled to. Really, because he is not working on the show anymore. So, is he really entitled to that money? We don't know. So yeah, we don't really have that much information. I will be putting down 2 links below in the description. Below, repetitive. Down in the description below, I will be putting down 2 links to where you can find some more information on this. But I can honestly see this going either way. But I really hope Darabont wins. But whatever. They could come to a common ground. Maybe like not give him all the money they owe him, but give him some percentage of whatever, or maybe give him all his money or some kind. They could reach some kind of common ground. And yeah, and they could really just that's it. That would be the best way. So they both win. They reach a common ground. Give him some money, and I don't. Yes, and he doesn't bother you much anymore after that. It's still pretty cool that he's sort of there in the intro, developed by Frank Darabont, cool little nod. But he's the creator of the show, practically. He created pretty. Season 1 was pretty cool. Season 2 was still kind of slow, but still pretty cool. And the bad thing is that we lost Dale with Frank Darabont's leaving because Jeffery Demunn, he didn't want he wanted to stick by his friend, and then we lost Dale. So that was another bad thing that happened because of Frank Darabont being fired. Yeah, that's practically it. It's really just profit sharing, and just read the wording of really comes down to the wording of the contract. How if you could say he may get a certain percentage if he's working on the show, or something like that. There could be a trap and whatever. So it really comes down to wording. If there's more information on that, I will hook you up with the latest info. I'm really hoping Darabont wins, but whatever. We still don't know if there's any leaked pictures of the contract, which I doubt. I'll post it and whatever. And yeah, this is Daniel Mart saying subscribe to my channel. I do have videos on other recent events that have happened. I also have reviews on Walking Dead, both the comics and the show. I do have other comic reviews, movie reviews, and stuff like that. And yeah, subscribe to my channel, to your friends, families, and neighbors. Share on Instagram, Vine, Facebook, MySpace, or Twitter, whatever you guys prefer. Comment below on who you think should win, because really this is a very debatable topic, even with the articles, which I will be putting 2 links, for some articles below. And yeah, this is Daniel Mart signing off.